Hi, my not fit fam. How are we doing? Today I'm in a good mood, and like I said, I was going to do some recipes from my kitchen. Right now, I just finished eating lunch. I posted a picture, and I need to put it away and clean. And yes, we're going to be doing that and also cooking because I need to clean. And I need you guys to hold me accountable to actually cleaning my space because I am very bad. So today what we're going to be doing, I need to clean, is we're going to do some Mexican ceviche, and I'm going to be doing my, I forget how you say that, on an empty stomach water. So what I do every morning before I take my coffee, before anything, I drink one of these things full of water and chia seeds and lime. I don't personally put any juice or any what you call that, sweetener. But if you want, or if you don't like the taste of lime, then you put whatever is going to make you feel better, okay? So as many of you know, I went to the bulk barn several weeks ago at this point, I think. Hey, 3 weeks ago. This is my frother. And I bought some chia seeds. And I usually measure it with my heart, but I'm going to measure it for you guys. This is half a teaspoon. Yeah, half a teaspoon. And I usually do it like the day before, so it has at least 16 hours in the fridge. But that's a me thing. I don't usually, like, if I were to have more of these things, I would probably do it for more time. But hey, you do what you want. I bought a whole concentrate of lime juice, mostly because we're going to use a lot for the ceviche. Because ceviche traditionally it's cooked with the citric acid of the juice, with the lime juice. My dad usually used about 15 to 20 limes, so it's around that much juice, and then water, and then it's put on the fridge for the night. You can put, I have seen people use instead of lime they put orange juice, and then but they put like this much of orange juice and then this much of water, and that's how they do it. But I usually like, again, that much. And then I'm going to move you. You're going to be with my butter. That's the butter. But I had some boiled water from a while ago, so I'm going to use that. So it's filled all the way through. Where did I put that? And then this, like that, and like that, it goes to the fridge and stays there all night. And now I'm going to speed run my dishes. After that, we'll come back, and the chickpeas over there are going to be put away, and we'll start doing the ceviche. It's going to be prawn ceviche. Okay, so see you in like 2 seconds. Bye. Hi, okay, I'm back. So I'm going to just, this is raw Pacific white shrimp or prawns. I have seen people call them that way. And this is what I'm going to use for the ceviche. Traditionally, ceviche can be made from both fish and prawns or shrimp. So, no, it's still frozen. Well, anyway. So, I thought it was not going to be this frozen. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them to make the ceviche. And then we're going to put it here with some veggies. I think that I'm going to put tomato and red onion and red pepper, the bell pepper, red bell pepper, that thing. And then I'm going to show you how to just like, anyway, I understood myself, which is the important part, right? So I have this open. I bought the one that's already peeled, so I don't need to peel it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in 3 parts. This was not cleaned properly. I might stay here a while. This is clean. Are you clean? Yes, that's clean. 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 I think only one was not clean. I know several people are going to be, ew, you're going to eat it raw. No, it's not raw, it's cooked with the lime. But that's ceviche. I know some restaurants in the US and I think in Europe will blanch the shrimps and the how you call them? I broke it. The fish, but you're not supposed to do that. If you're afraid that you're going to get sick or anything, you can pre-cook them, boil them for like 5 minutes. I don't know. I have never done them cooking the shrimp. Because if you're making ceviche, you put the things raw. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to wash my hands for like the millionth time. And like, I have sensory issues, so I'm going to be washing my hands a lot. Anyway, big knife, easier. So you make 2 cuts, maybe around that side. If you want it smaller than this, you can have it smaller. I like it like chunkier. I don't know, it's a me thing. Okay, let me finish doing this and then I'll come back, okay? The last piece. And I'm going to preface this now and maybe again in a couple of minutes, but the ceviche I'm making, it's as traditional as anyone in Mexico. What do I mean by that? Every family in every state in Mexico has its own recipe of doing their version of ceviche, and it's not I cannot talk. Standardized, as well as like I know Peru and is it Argentina or is it Chile? I don't know. Some other place in South America also, like Peru. I know Peru has their version of like ceviche too, but it's different. So I don't know, man. So please don't start being like, oh, that's not how my Mexican friend does it. No, everyone does it differently. Like your Mexican friend might not be from the same state I was before I moved to Canada. And also even in the same state, like I said, every family has its own recipe. Anyway, so about this much of red onion. I have this thing and you're going to hear a lot of noise. But yeah, do I plan? Yeah, I think this is good. So that's how, like, I'm going to clean this and maybe leave it soaking. Yeah, I need to leave it soaking. So like that. Here's the thing. I like things chunky. Again, it's not everyone's cup of tea. I know that. And again, everyone does it differently. Maybe your dad's not going to make it this way. Maybe your aunt doesn't make it this way. But this is my way. And I am the one that's going to be eating it. I'm going to leave this soaking. Then I'm just going to rinse this. and leave it to dry. And then we have that. Now I'm going to cut the, give me 1 second. Okay, so red bell pepper and 1 tomato. Okay. The only issue with you guys being able to see everything that I do is that sometimes I do things and I do faces and I do not know what face I did just now. And I hardly edit this. The most I edit is pasting things and maybe eliminating like 1 or 2 minutes that's like silence, complete silence. Okay, so I'm going to get you all out of there. I'm going to wash the knife because we use it on raw, even though it's going to go on the same thing. I was taught not to use the knife on raw, from raw meat to raw veggies, even if it's going to go on the same place. I don't know, okay? I'm throwing that out because it's kind of mushy and not good. But the rest of the, I don't want to say flesh, but it is flesh of the bell pepper is good. I don't know, man. So I'm cutting it around like this big. I need to clean my sink. You're not able to see it, but there's like an indentation there, and it's like raw, like, yes, fuck Castillo, yes, it's raw. I meant that it's not good for consumption. It is not raw, it's spoiled. The word I'm looking for is spoiled. Words are hard. English is hard. And it's not even my second language. So like, no. Ha. I made 340 grams of the prawns or the shrimp, a quarter of red onion, and a full red pepper, and a full tomato. So this is how it looks. Now, the part that's more important right now, it's the juice. Lime juice. And this needs to cover the whole thing. Well, technically, it needs to cover the shrimps, which I think it does. There, they are covered now. How much did I choose? All this much. It was around here, maybe, to here. How much is that? A lot. It's more than you think you're going to need. My dad usually makes maybe half a kilo of limes and lemon, but so between like 20, maybe, I want to say. Anyway, I'm going to cover this, put it in the fridge, and let it sit for a minimum 5 hours. I'm going to be eating that tomorrow with totopos, which is like fried or baked tortilla made in like little triangles, and that's what I'm going to eat tomorrow. As it cooks, it's going to start turning pink. I'm going to put this video up tomorrow. Today it's May 11, so, and I'm going to do it tomorrow so you can see how it's now cooked. Okay. Yeah, nothing more, nothing less. I'll see you tomorrow morning so that you can see the movie magic where the shrimps are now turned pink. Okay, bye guys. Like I said yesterday, I was going to wait until today to give you guys how cooked the shrimps are, and yeah, it is cooked. So see, pink. It is cooked by the acid on the, I cannot talk. It's cooked by the acid of the lime. So the citric acid cooks the shrimp or the whatever, and yeah, you can eat it. It's 100% edible. Am I going to eat it today? Probably, yeah. Does sometimes looks like it's not cooked? Yeah. It's gray and pink. You cannot see it. They're gray and pink. Or like this one side is pink and the other is like gray. But it's being done. If you want to wait, you can wait 2 days before you eat it. It's going to be okay. Anyway, I'll see you guys on my next recipes from my kitchen. Bye guys.